Hello and welcome to successfultradings.com. In today's video, I'm going to share with you how I use my SPY trading system to generate huge profits in yesterday's market sell-off. Without any further ado, let us go ahead and get started. Hey guys, I have been writing an article on my blog, as you know, successfultradings.com. This is an article that I wrote a while back, I believe maybe early January, on the necessity of having a system for trading SPY. So one of the chapter here is SPY trading system. Why is SPY a great option trading instrument? So these are a set of observations or strategies, if you will, on SPY that I have gathered since the last couple of years, even dating back in 2018. I share a detailed study on here in this article on how to use SPY in your trading. Obviously, there are other stocks, but SPY is really a great instrument, and you need to have a SPY trading system. If you don't have one yet, I invite you to read this article. In this video today, I'm going to show you how I put in application that system and benefited from that in yesterday's market sell-off, which provided me really one of the best day, even a better day than last week, the day that we have. So let's see what transpired yesterday and how I was able to set it up. So here is the chart, as you are familiar with by now in TradingView. So on top of here, I think this is the MACD. Moving average, convergence, divergence, and its signal. But the daily chart of SPY is here. There is actually a pattern here, to be honest with you, since that has developed since maybe early February. I mentioned that in the previous video when I was talking about scalping. You may want to check that one out as well. So SPY has been doing this because, as you know by now, again, another article we have on successfultradings.com. They tend to repeat their patterns, meaning that from week to week or from day to day, the patterns I like. So here, let's try to isolate. Maybe this was a Friday here. So this was a Tuesday rather. So the pattern that I want to share with you is that this is another Monday here, the 10th of February. This SPY has been gapping down on Mondays, and it trended up a little bit, and then Friday has been relatively bearish, not bullish as it used to do in past years. So the 10th here for February is a Monday. We gap down a little bit. So remember, we had that video on gaps. So we close lower than we open lower on Monday, the 10th of February at 331.23 from a close at 332.20. So that's a gap down. This other one is another Monday here on the 3rd, but we gapped up here in this case. So we closed previously on a Friday, 31st of January at 321.73, and we opened at 323.55. One of the strategy that I recommend in that article is that by this observation, one method of benefiting from SPY is to strangle SPY 3 points in each direction. So what does that mean? That means that at a close here or SPY at 333 or something, buy 336 calls and buy 330 puts and carry them overnight. So you can do that. So in the article, I explained that you can do that, let's say, on days where SPY is coming to an expiration. So from Friday, you can buy that strangle on a Friday, expiring on Monday, or even on Wednesday, if you will. Same thing on Monday, you can buy that expiring on a Wednesday. So that's how that's observation. It will lead you. One of the direction will get you a gain. Now, how much of the gain depends on when you make your exit into that position. But yesterday, there was no guessing game or whatsoever, really. Let me show you how I strangled that, the exact detail of how I strangled my position. So here I was on Friday, the 21st, So I bought this put, the 330 put at 40 cents. Actually, I bought two of them. Here's the first one that I bought. So this year, let me go into the detail of this year. Look at the time. This is Pacific time, 12:44 Pacific. So you can do this in the last 30 or 35 minutes or 40 minutes of the session. That's better. You start your strangle at that point. And another observation, I'm going to give you a piece of nugget here that I've seen, is that once you do that, let's go back here and look at the 15-minute chart of SPY a little bit on that Friday to fully illustrate this. So on Friday, it didn't move that much. This was Friday the 21st here. This is the 15 minutes. So let's say you bought it here because this is 12:30, right? So you bought your strangle on here at 332.90. So within the last 90 minutes, you gain 1 point almost. So meaning your calls, I'm going to show you my calls that I bought as well. I show you the puts. So, I mean, I bought them literally at the same time, but I did something that really helped me secure more gains. So here's my call at 335. It was trading at 332 or so. So 3 points or 2 points. For me, I went for 2 points, 335. Round numbers are not bad. So I bought a call for 335 expiring on Monday. But I bought, as you have guessed and you have seen, I bought two puts. Why did I buy two puts? Because on a strangle, I could go 50-50. Sometimes I bias it, I could go 60-40. But what gave me the direction of the bias? Here's my little nugget that I want to share with you. I usually bias the side opposite of the close, meaning that if the market is rallying toward the close, my bias is that I'm going to take more puts than calls in that strangle, and vice versa. If the market is selling off, like it did this here on Monday, right now I'm holding slightly more calls in the strangle than anything. This is something that I learned from Buzzy Schwartz in his book. He mentioned this very same strategy that had to play the closing into a swing position. So I've been applying it, and yesterday it paid off tremendously. How much did it pay off? Let me share with you. So here's my spending on here. I had one put at 40 cents. Another put was purchased initially at 55 cents, and I had this call at 52 cents. So that's about maybe $145 investment. So then fast forward until to Monday morning. So I cashed my puts relatively early. Within the first 4 minutes, the market SPY was losing over 3%. So here's my first 330 put. Oh, this was not, this order was rejected because it was at the market level. So I sold one of the put at $7 from a buying price of 52 something. Well, in any case, let's get the percentage here. So I sold one of the put. So that's $700 plus the second put that I sold was $685. Notice how my price limit was $667, but the execution price was here, meaning the price limit, we talked about that in a video, so that's the minimum I was willing to sell it at. The market obviously was going further down, so I was able to get almost $20 more on there. So 600 plus 685, we know that there are not that many fees. If I remove 145, so this is my profits. If I divide that by 145, so to get the percentage, 855%, guys. That's how much I made out of this tiny trade strategy. And I wasn't that aggressive. I mean, 145, but you know me by now. I spend little money in these tutorial videos. They're just for illustration purposes, but they pay off yesterday by following this SPY trading system. So that's really what I wanted to share with you today in this quick video. Though, let me leave you with something that's further extend into the SPY trading system. I tried to do this analysis here. I'm sharing it in Excel. I apologize for that. I wanted to see how does SPY behave the next day after losing more than 3%. That's very rare. So this is, for instance, the last time. Is this the last time? I'm not so sure. We can go here and check. I've highlighted the 3% one by that much. So yeah, the last time SPY lost more than 3% was in October of, no, it was here, August 5th, 2019. What I've noticed here is the pattern that volatility creates volatility, meaning that there are going to be great opportunities to scalp SPY in the next coming days. Typically, it's on the bullish side, meaning that they tend to buy the dip. I'm not so sure this time around because I can share with you, as I'm making this video, the market is open already in Europe, and Europe, after being up at the open, sold off big time. So, and SPY has lost all of the gains in the futures already. So in the video that we'll be recording tomorrow to follow up on this, because something is building up here in the market, I will get you an update on there. But here, this study will suggest that typically the day after SPY loses 3%, they tend to gain the highs are a certain amount of points higher. Those are not quite 3%. But you can see here, close at 283. Within 2 days, it's trading at 293. So meaning usually they tend to buy those dips. Here's another case here. Within 4 days, SPY gained almost 10 points. So this is it where we stand today at minus 332 from yesterday. Are we going to be going back to potentially 330? That's possible. So meaning that for you as of now, a trade here that you could have taken yesterday was to strangle, to be safe, 5 points up, 5 points down, and wait for SPY to come to you, and you cash in your profit. That's a very simple SPY trading system that we use, and a rip-off on over 850% profit yesterday. Hope you learned something. Please comment, subscribe, like, share your comments, and we will continue to cater the content of this channel to your liking. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.